Hi there, and welcome to another Papetti Math YouTube video tutorial where I'm going to be teaching you Algebra 1. And in this video, we're going to look at two different exercises where we're going to solve the system of equations using the elimination method. So our first part of the exercise, part A over here, has 2x plus 7y equals 4 and negative 2x minus y is equal to 8. What we want to do first when we solve a system using the elimination method is we want to look for opposite coefficients anywhere. So here I have a coefficient of 2, and the coefficient of x down here is negative 2. So those are opposites. Those are good. But for example, over here, 7 is the coefficient of y, negative 1 is the coefficient of this y. Those are not opposites, but that's okay because we have opposites in front of the x variable. The coefficient of the x variables are indeed opposites. Once they are opposites, you are good to go and add those two equations together after you have opposite coefficients. Very important there. We have the opposite coefficients, so now we can add these equations together. So we have 2x minus 2x, and that's going to cancel out because 2x minus 2x is 0. So we just cross them out. 7y minus a y is going to give us 6y, and 4 plus an 8 is going to give us a 12. So now this equation looks a lot simpler to solve than both of these equations up here. And they mean the same thing. So we're going to divide this by 6 and we're going to get y equals 2. But remember from our last exercise, we're not yet done. We have to take this y value and we have to substitute it into either one of these equations to get our x value. So I'm going to choose the top equation where it says 2x plus 7y, but instead of y, I'm going to insert this 2 that I just found is equal to 4. So I'll get 2x plus 14 equals 4. And then I'm going to solve this by subtracting 14. I will arrive at 2x is equal to negative 10, and I will divide that by 2 to get an x value of negative 5. So using the method of elimination, I was able to find that these two lines indeed intersect at negative 5, 2. Or the one single point that makes both of these equations true is negative 5, 2. So in that one, we eliminated the x variable first, and we solved for y, and then plugged in the y value to get the x value. In this next one, I think we're going to start off by eliminating a different variable, not the x variable. So let's take a look at this. Again, we're looking for opposite coefficients. So the coefficient of x here is 5, and this says 2. 5 and 2 are not opposites. 5 and negative 5 are opposites, but not 5 and 2. The coefficient here is negative 3, and the coefficient of y over here is positive 3. There we go. Those are two opposite values. So now that we have those two opposite values, we are okay to add these two equations together. So let's go ahead and let's add these equations together. We'll get 5x plus 2x gives us 7x. The y variables will cancel out. And 12 minus 33 is going to give us negative 21. And finally, we're going to divide by 7 here, because now we're getting x by itself. We're isolating x. We're going to get negative 3. So now that we have our x value, we want to substitute our x value into either one of these equations. I'm going to choose the equation in the second part of the equation, the 2x plus 3y. So I'm going to change my color over here, and 2x, but instead of x, I'm going to insert that negative 3, plus 3y is equal to negative 33. 2 times negative 3 will give me negative 6 plus 3y is equal to negative 33. And I'm going to add 6 to both sides of my equation, and I will have 3y is equal to negative 27. Finally, I will divide by 3 on both sides, and I will arrive at a y value of negative 9, which means the point that makes both of these equations true is the point, well, x is negative 3 and y is negative 9. So negative 3, negative 9 is my solution to this system of equation that I solved by elimination. And if these two exercises helped you to gain an understanding of solving systems of equations by elimination, please give this video a thumbs up, and you're ready for now exercise number 5. Good luck.